This is going to be a passionate one. Maybe at the end of, maybe in the tail end, or maybe in the middle of this particular broadcast, I'll tell you a story, a personal story, an experience that me and Kasa ma go through. There is only one reason why me melodies are metihe. Obe Kasa me about asase. Say yenti sikan konkoto asase a memfa ma adwen ma. One reason pe. It is because of senya nyama bi nye dwuma ewo Ghana. At the end of the day, wo nipa kro na nke wo say emra e protective no. One hwe ya ebe ball from one time. One hwe ya ebe ball from one time. Asem we maybe unless do 1 week impo madam for be frame na wutie nensem areho sem me de asem meka asem na trel. Na asem ni na ne say NADMO akwako demolish eye ndan bebre ewo bebi a yefe no Bush Road. Na the aim was to protect the Gbeshe Lagoon to prevent floods. Now we area na NADMO ekoko demolish na sorry. We area na NADMO ekoko demolish na eye arehosem. Ohwe area na otumi hu ne senkrofo sisi dan abansoro trese se me see me yi pictures ni bia trewa. I'll try as much as possible to show you the pictures. Into some of the pictures any ohwa enya asem keto Accra obi story building na wo peja dan na nkrofo peja sisi ho a ende yakwa bubu emasa nkrofo ni na no omojapade. You see, and with things like this, one way ya ni bakono obetumi afemu kra e de akwa kokun ne ho, because obi wo ha bia ne japa ne bosia ene wakwa akobo a odi si dan no ende yakwa akobubu ne dan ati ase yakwa akobubu ne dan atrese eno no wo. But I am not blaming NADMO ade a wo mo aye no except atase wo se wo mo ye, because baby a wo mo koko bubu dan no eye lagoon, but omo a wo mo ba be si dan wo ho no omo akwa fele ho. Now what happens ne say Ghana has a nsuo to a eye na a free ye cities ni mu no na nsuo no akwa kogu lagoon nim. What you say enti say ye ko fele lagoon ni ye ko fele ye ho ni ye de ho adane communities a what will happen is say nsuo to a the cities no ebe flooded, because nsuo na nke wo say efa cities ni mu eba begu lagoon nim no, and the lagoon yaba be sidan yaba be fele ho ema de sidan. Inti adie we ya NADMO ye no right say wo say NADMO ye, because it is going to prevent flooding. Inti ye right. But me problem and they say systems don't work in this country. And the reason why I'm saying systems don't work in this country, and they say omanya yetimu eba ne saying ena yitumi hwe ema wo bi bre ni mojani, because obi anim say wo bi ko peja dan esi asase bi so a onsori sa keke, at least sabe enya sa asase no okọ he ne de che no obi na tena ase na ton asase no ma nipa kro no, probably nipa kro no sanso call lands commission ema ya approve no say asase no betumi akwa kosi udan wo so, ema ya hema lot of people akwa ye a community was asase so, and they yaba be bubu wo munina, and at the end of the day nipa kro na ono nanko oye ni due diligence aye ton asase ne ma na wo call lands commission aye ma ne permit no ono na ende yaba be bubu ne dan. At the end of the day obi a otena ase ton asase ne ma nipa kro no ono no bibia anye no, obi a wote office a wo hwe ye approve ye say asase we eye nsuo mu no so still ye ntoma nipa kro na wo gi sika no ono no bibia anye no, nipa kro na wo no ekokoti sika de kotoye no ono pe na wo sofa. And that system I think is very unfair. It is an extremely unfair system in this country. Entwa ye me se me hu papa bi abansoro pa be 3 stories pa we peja pa na wo hu se ne ye drie gu fom nkrofo sun. I was sad. I was sad. I'm not going to lie to you. I was very sad. Because is it their fault? Why do you allow them to buy the land in the first place? The greed with assassin honsem ewo Ghana ha, especially in Krino. Me dream wa menti ase. He enyo. Sometimes when any papa say I don't know, but sometimes any ya na onipa to me yi ni yempa nim say ade we ya me yi eye bone na so to me yi ni yem yes a bone no ya na me dream wa menti ase, especially any bre nyo. Just yesterday in my Bible studies, I was reading, and let me just add it. Just yesterday in my Bible studies, I'm going to tell you a personal story, Madame Fubi story, don't worry. Just yesterday in my Bible studies, I was reading, for those who believe in the Bible, I was reading James chapter 1 verse, I think James chapter 1 verse 27, right? James chapter 1 verse 27, no, kasa about nkrofo anyankopon or recognize you more as religious people. Bible nature say the only people God is going to consider, and now God considers them as religious, yomo a womo boa enyanka, ene yomo a womo sanso eboa ebia omo mu ni bi ejanka ene ebia widows ne omo mu ni bi na omo na nyankopon ehu omo say we mu na eye meedwuma. Clearly stated in James chapter 1 verse 27. Osanso ka say omo a womo nya corrupted by the world. And so the word not being corrupted by the world, no. And me Bible studies, no. I just read it. But I'm sorry, and then I say, not being corrupted by the world, what does it mean? And me finding out the meaning. So I did more research into it, and I realized that the Bible talking about not being corrupted by the world, no. Etre say, mem ye unho say, I say enibre boni greed. So woman enibre boni it take or life. Uma bitterness, jealousy take your life, and you are being corrupted by the world. Into obi wo hwa kwa sorry or say osom nyame nanso enibre bone wo nakomem enibre ahoya wo nakomem wo no Bible ne say God does not even see you as a religious person. Yankopon unhu se wo kan ne ho obi wo a on kwa sorry o nanso nakomem ye fine n'enimbre obi ade oye enyanka papa obi a wo bra bia no in ono any way otumi boa nipa kro na obo ase nipa kro no. Bible no, you can read James chapter 1 verse 27. It talks about it. Bible no asemo a wo kan say san krofo no na nyankopon ohun omo say we mu na eye meedwuma. Enye de wo kwa asori koye shaba bompa ye no empire body ye. Nanso enye de wo kwa asori ko buttons no. Ena wo no ye nyame adwuma. De wo ye evangelism a wo ye enye ono na nyankopon hu ne se wo ye na adwuma. Nyankopon say omo a wo mo bo ankrofo a wo mu ni bie. Eni omo a omo make sure say enibre ne sa eye corruption by the world no endi omo akomemu. Omo na nyame hu so omo ye omo adwuma. Omo na nyame hu so omo ye ono nyame na adwuma. The level at which people have become greedy in this country, because it makes no sense. So we be beton asa unim say asase no ensio emu o se dabi yen ton mau yen feeling yen ton mau aden. Why would you even do that? Enye ni prebone no. Me say I'm going to tell you a story. Madam Fubi frame me. And that your first time will have me subscribe and now click notification. This is a very passionate one. I told you, very, very passionate. Because me and me hey. I had a scare. I had a scare. Baby, I'm not I had a scare. That time TDC. Up to lende, me see a dean TDC. Tema Development. TDC then Tema Development Corporation, right? Mufanchame. But me see a dean TDC. Up to lende, me who omo TDC. Omo tax force for na makoma na me yem shesheme. Because when I was a kid, baby, I'm not TDC for ba hwa e kanyame komo baba be bubu no. Even in SS, one day me free school ba TDC for ba be my notice. So mo baba e nyame nko last minute bi e na je yen. Because na me mama ye ni baby aye beko. but asase no obi ena nkode ama yen but na me ne me maame yenim bebia ye beko me say last minute dey no moka so mo bebubu mo beka say yenyi yenyama kra no na still yenyi yenyama e last minute ena bibi ba beji yen iti up to lenda menyi no me tidin TDC na e ma me post traumatic disorder e ma me PTSD. I don't know whether that's the full name, post traumatic and then the disorder or I don't know, but PTSD e ma me PTSD me tidina TDC dina na ma popo TDC dina because of what we went through. Enti me hu ne say obi abre ne moje ni esi ne dan ni ye bubu awon. It becomes very emotional to me say in the first place one a day assassin man di entia ne ye ton assassin man ni pakro no di entia ne enim say ho nye ene ye ton assassin man ni pakro no ebia ne pakro no so aye mistake ebia ye ka kire no ebia ono so aye mistake but ye enim say ho nya di entia ne ye agi ni pakro ni sika ton assassin man no di entia ne yatena se ahwe e ma ni pakro no di sika bosua edie sidan no ewie afi oni ne busuafo tim oni bebi akọ ebi ono kra na busuafo no eni eda ne so yaba be bubu. Psychologically, can the person handle it? This is a country where we don't even take psychology serious. Can the person handle it? Obi wa obe hu ne said this is my last me koku me ho. Can the person handle it? Sika no tumi tua bosia na wakoje ya odi si dan na afei obesi den tua. And that first time wa ha, me subscribe na click notification bell so any latest news bi aba on Sabeka. I seriously need to cool down Mumfancha me. This is a very passionate one. Listen, I am not speaking against NADMO. NADMO ade omo ye ne they have to do it. It is not against NADMO. NADMO has to do it. But there are real culprits, they always get away. Omono ena mentias yes de bia ye mo get away. NADMO di omo juma no mo ye no. They have to do it. It is necessary because omo anya other people also suffer. Mr. Novdek baso. I need to cool down. Novdek. Se wutie me na owo wofase bi owo babi na opeso tron of deka a school back open na me recommend ya ma. Your friend is Sanctuary College. Omo danso man. Mr. Frewomo was 053 77 30272. They have hostel facilities. Now there is a link in the comments box. The last link, a WhatsApp group, a link to a WhatsApp group, a school no. And we create our group no teachers a school no. And we create our group now one more trend kolana there. Even if you are not part of the school, you can click the WhatsApp group and join. No. Na me sanso kaimo say you have to invest in Ghana. If you are seeing na baby a ende investment cost pancrofo make sikapan Ghana. So learn how to invest in Ghana. Book near that screen in him no. It is the most practical book written in Ghana ebetrel baby a obetumi di usikashe Ghana ha. Pe book ni binato you can get the hard copy on Amazon. But to be to me a free and now be to me a WhatsApp 055 807 4986. My members will be 055 807 4986. Ofre and now WhatsApp is our number na. Yebepe book ni biama 100 cedis pe. There is a link in the comments box. Pesa obefra no problem. Link never comment box ni muno. The second link o click here obi to me a download the book no e phone so. 3 days ago, and is it 3 days? Last week, men can say last week. Yeah, I think 3 or 4 days ago, and I'm down for permanent area a year KNUST. Now, a year na some down for no yeshia. Sometimes you share once a year. Into you share once a year, ebia you be kwa share or ebia some restaurants be at ya be kwa tena baby. Ni abon komo santi me wo adamfo group bia eya na yeshia ye ko shia sana ya bon komo and then we catch up. So I think the last time we met was I stand to be correct. I'm say last year we couldn't meet, but the last time we met was 2 years ago. And now Madam for nature me say, Onya, I think I've said that story on this platform before. Madam for nature me say, wato asase bi wo pram. Na ade a ye de ye no. Ahemfo no aton asase na mankrofo be ye 3 different people. A wo munim so mo aton asase na mankrofo 3. Oba ye se opa asase ato, ya sanso aton ama no. Ama ende ababeda ne ntokwa between no any the other people a wo mo so ya ton asase na mo no. Up and down saa chese dwen ho wonti ase e ho na meka ten say on say me obi a me nan fofo ni am advise you more about investment into na macro investment book no but meka ten say on say me ntu obi afo say won to asase e no say adentia na me say because my research ho ne say nkran asase me I don't have that strength say me ni obi be kon asase ho me say nya me meti no o remember pre bibi ho me meja ma wo One me pre bibi ho a meja ma nti me pese me kwa koto asase bi ne nde wo bi ne me ba be pre ho no china adane ntokwa da chale me I don't want that energy in my life. I don't ko fa o musio ko ajaze me fa o musio film so ko nti up to now and I'm not shy to say up to now I don't have a land mini asase because as in crying assassin and minim Chale, because every single friend, Madam Food Bia, what asase one crime Bia no, they've gone through the same issue. Different locations were crowd, but they've all gone through the same issue. Into no waka tell me. Into we no sanso tell me say, oh, but pram asase na oto na aye we no. Wasanso akwa konya asase bi wo eye Apollonia. And also one crime how na ehode ehonjo. Eho de otofri ebusianfo na nkasa ho nti ehonjo nti na no wato wo ewo ho nti obe develop 3 days ago. Tell me why mete ho a madam fu ya fremia aden asase na wo katrem se honjo no obi aba bebubu ne wo no manipa ko na sha ase se o si ne dan wa asase no so me se aden chale nipa ko na kwa falanga asaba asase no so muko ese ye kotenase ni ye kan ebusuafo na eton asase no ema madamfo no ebusuafo no ton asase ema obi ena nipa ko no ton asase ne ma madamfo se ebusuafo na akwa fe chiri akwa ton asase na ma obi fufuro asemu ameka se bible no asemu a wo kan se omo a nyankopon hu ne se omo ye ne nkrofo no obi a don't be corrupted because this level of greed it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. There is no sense in this. Why would the same family sell a land to someone? Nipa krona ton asase no am obi foforo nipa kona shase develop asase ne si war around asase no onim se wo ye free otifia ya friend se wo bia ba bebubu war no onkongo ha nipa krono ashase esi ne dan wo so aden a ebusuafo na ton asase ne ma ni nipa no so ton ma no ebusuafo na afechi akwa koton am obi foforo aden amende o to asase won kran a ida say ebeda ni edrosem into omo mutumi nya asase to won kran pa no eyomo a omo ye gang leaders onim se owo police fo bi dinechi ana owo langas bi dinechi nti eno no oba beto asase ne mfa ho no de langas akwa asase no so waje no just last year a lady called me and was complaining bitterly. Wato asase a wode ni sika esi ne dan ewi ababedu bebi o se ya dan a ono obo ni di se NDC MPB yesi NDC MPB ababeto asase ni nti no edien asase a ya to ama na wo si ne dan the whole community no yesi NDC MPB akwa ko hu ebusuan ato asase ni nti no ye bebubu o mo dan ni nina. She called me, lady o hwese ne na o explain ade na tremia utumi hu ne se wa bre. She called me and she was crying. Se Melodies mesremu ntumi nye bibi amfa ho ana. And there was nothing I could do about it. And I was sad. Twice, one of my very close friends, twice. In Krayasa, I said twice. Sa, ono so te say me a oyobi a won pray ade on pese oni obi be kun bibi ho. To asase e bedane manson nkrofo fo nko an e wa asase ne so. No jazz say ade we ukodi echia na ya ba be di ubone keke. Asase ba ko nkrofo fo no jae. Na nse yan san so ko to asase foforo. Say oh eno so Apollonia ho na so oba be develop it. Na nse meti ye say asase no ekọ ya jefi ninsem. And the people who do this, the family wo motonton sansa si a eni kwan say ye ton e man krofo no, they are left to go scot free. Nothing happens to them. And the wobeto asase enkran asase free ebusuan ho obusuan no obi ebe hu ne asase we asumesi ni obenten e na ato efri ebusuan panyin ne ho. Ma ebusuan panyin ni nwu ebusuafo ne besan so afechi akwakoton asase na mobi foforo aden a se wo to ye no to free ebusuan nipa ko na to asase ni free ho no de wewu enti ebusuan panyin foforo aba we ni na ni yesoso so okrom ha. When in an ear so okrom ha. Ende ama asa just say udwon won't ase. And the funny thing is that people in other regions are also starting to learn sasuban fin me papa baako or Volta region. Nan saying on the make asa okwa koni aba Volta region adan ya wo court di ntia asase a eye busuafo na asase e wo ho a obi anim sa asase we yen asase no ya omuso mu aba be si ohene foforo bi no ohene foforo no e ton asase na mankrofo foforo me say hey even in Volta region sa seven cause yasem na asase. Why? Because they are seeing say mankrofo didi sa de no ho won kran. Me say one form of investment I won. O body ni tre me kra na ya na emi hin ya asase mi wa na ka asase pan so na ke ye japade pan o. People here obi ifie wa yes stone work abansoro wa yes stone works ni nyama ni na ye bubu ni na egu edan we endega ne sika sa abansoro we se wo peja e more than 1 million Ghana cedis ba ye jiri ni negu nipa ko no sha se wo si no hwan na man permit hwan na ton asase ne man no mu nim se ho ye nsuo mu lands commission adenti no mo penema ni siye. And the funny thing is that omo esi e dan no meka tro se emra na wo mu si no all these authorities no eba beji sika kra wo mo ho. She abansuru we se no de ye hotel o se den ye bubu ni na uni meka. Do you think this person will be well? In Pakrowi, you say like na dream will be be okay. Psychologically, you think the person will be well? We. And I don't blame NADMO. NADMO the only juma no more ye. I don't blame them. Me who say enkrofo bi mo almost mo akwa dani bi ye a shrine. Eno mo akwa bubu ena ebi mo cancer ane omo bubu shrine ne dia and the ne ko he bosom no ebeba be bosom no oba attack na no NADMO no enejuma no yo. Bosom no probi attack na enkrofo a wo moton asase no mo na bosom na wo som kokko attack opo. NADMO de ono de ye na ejuma ntu me ngase bosom me attack NADMO ni. But it is sad. Montre moi your comment box ni mo, but I say.